Becoming an idol is just about as easy as becoming part of a high school harem. I'm Pretzel Bao, and this is a review on UTA Princima Maji Love 1000 and 2000%. Originally an otome game, UTA Princima got its own TV show in 2011. The story focuses on Nanami, whose initial driving force to enter the music industry is to compose songs for a popular idol named Hayato. 1000% is set in Satomi Academy, where Nanami acquires a collection of pretty coloured themed boys. And Season 2 is pretty much where she works her arse off creating songs for them so they can win the UTA Pre Awards. A title which would ensure any idol stay in the industry, rather than them debuting and then just disappearing off the face of the planet. Regarding the cast, our main character Haruka Nanami is a considerate and hard-working character who has a gift for composing music, and also has an eye colour which no one else finds disturbing. The first love interest we meet is Atoyo Itoki. He's lively and stands up for Nanami in the first few episodes. Then we meet Misato Hichirikawa, and aside from the laughable haircut, is serious and quiet. He also has a serious problem with expressing his feelings, which is the complete opposite to his rival and childhood friend, Ren Jinguji. As you can probably tell just from his looks, he's a flirtatious big-headed one, who has a thing for rooftop saxophone sessions which, might I add, is awesome. Another pair of childhood friends are Natsuki Shinomiya and Shiro Kurusu. Natsuki has a fondness of cute things, and along with a double personality which appears when you remove his glasses, he's helpful and kind. Shiro, on the other hand, has a short temper, which is unfortunate since he's always at the expense of Natsuki. He has a kind heart, however, and will go out of his way to help his friends. Next, we have Tokyo Ichinose, who despite the laughable haircut, is serious and... Wait, what? And finally, we have Cecile Aijima, whose character only really comes into play during Season 2. He's sure that he's the perfect one for Nanami, and has no interest in becoming an idol whatsoever. There are a bunch of other characters, but they're not important, so you can forget about them. First off the bat, it's obvious this is a reverse harem. Although I'm not fond of the harem genre, I thought UTA Princima actually played it quite well. The cliché characters and cheesy lines made it easier and more entertaining to watch, and to be honest, who really goes into a harem anime expecting deep characters and a meaningful plot? The episodes held a simple structure which only meant they were well paced, and they had some genuinely funny moments, and also some genuinely touching moments, which could only be ruined by the amount of times Nanami managed to say the word what. Regarding character development, I was actually quite impressed. Taking into account Season 2, each character got an episode of development, which is a feat as there are just so many characters to cover. Admittedly, the characters weren't in that much detail, but it was enough to answer some questions, such as to why Natsuki has a double personality. I thought I should also mention that even though they're competing for Nanami, it's their love for her which actually ends up making them friends, rather than them always being at each other's throats. This development is especially evident in Season 2, as the idols seem to love each other as much as they love Nanami. was also relieved to see that because the love is so innocent, there's next to no fan service, and the MC is never put into unrealistic romantic situations. Moving on to animation, it was nothing spectacular, but it certainly was good. Anatomically and regarding colours, it was appealing, and although there are a few blips or awkwardness, nothing was too bad.
初めて分かったんです。こんな出会い二度とありません。
But the focal point of this anime was the music, and I was relieved to see that although cheesy, the songs were actually good. And I admire the fact that almost every episode had a new song. It really captured the musical basis of the story. The endings, of course, were gold, but unfortunately the openings were a little bit too overdramatic for the show. What is this, Vampire Night? Overall, this anime is actually really fun to watch. It was really enjoyable, even if for the wrong reasons. Both series have great finales, and I would definitely recommend this watch. And if you are planning to watch this anime, I'd say definitely watch both seasons 1 and 2, as they really complement each other, and season 2 really puts the icing on the cake, which is of course why I chose to review them side by side. Personally, I watched this anime in a matter of 5 days, and I'll be looking forward to season 3, which is to be aired in 2015. And with all that in mind, I give you To No Prince-sama Maji Love 1000 and 2000% an undeniable 7 out of 10.
すみません、収録中に。いや、終わって今着いたところだ。急いで屋上に来てください。どうかしたのか。話は後です。もしや篠宮が。